Hi, I'm Christy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a whole bunch of book mail to go through. Alright, so I was recently away at Disney World for a whole week trip at Florida, which was so much fun. Went to book signings as well as to all 4 parks at Disney World, which is where my sweatshirt is from. And so I thought it'd be fun to go through all the book mail together because I have a bunch of book mail from publishers, authors that I was sent. I have some like special editions that I had purchased for myself, kind of all the things, and some surprise mail as well that I have no idea what they are. So let's get into it together. Alright, first up I got some mail from Annerson. So this is for her new book, If You Give a CEO a Chance. So I'm so excited to open this one. So inside here we have the book, and it came with a cute little swag pack as well. So let's go into it together. So first off, here is the book. This is If You Give a CEO a Chance. This one I did read an early copy of it and it was so much fun. So this is the newest release from Anne and the last one in this series that has been following like a family. So in this one we have a billionaire CEO for the hero. He's a retired hockey player, and then the heroine is a private chef that he ends up hiring. They actually had like a moment in the past, so this is a little bit of a second chance where basically they had a weekend together like over a decade ago. They kind of went their separate ways and they both feel like the other one ghosted each other, and so now it is 10 years later, and so now she is his private chef because he has celiac disease that he was diagnosed with as an adult, and so she is like an allergy-friendly chef, and so it is their romance. He actually moves her in with him. So much fun. Really enjoyed this one. So this one did come signed by Anne, and I feel like her covers are just so stinking cute, and I love how she always just delivers on the tropes that's promised. Sometimes you're just in the mood for that. So let's open the swag that came with it as well. So it has this cute little swag pack. She always has like the cutest stickers, bookmarks, art prints. So the first sticker, if it'll focus, it says "In My Hockey Romance Era," and it matches the colors of the cover. I love that. The second sticker says, "Hello, my name is Mrs. Stafford." We have 2 cute bookmarks as well. So the first one is for the book, so it matches the cover of the book, If You Give a CEO a Chance. And the back is just like really cute hockey and pucks. And then this other one is a fun Enemies to Lovers book club, admit one. Love these like ticket stubs that authors do as well. And then the back, buy me books and tell me I'm pretty. Yes, please. So love both of those. So it came with this pretty art print for the series, which is Aspen Grove, where we've been following, like I said, the hero, his family, the Stafford family. They've all been getting books in the series. So this is the print for that. Then it came with 2 art prints to match the book as well. So like I said, she is his private chef who lives with him, and then he's also a retired hockey player. And he does own, I think, co-own like a local team. And so she goes with him to a couple of the games, and of course he wants her to wear his jersey. So I love the art prints that came with it as well. So super cute swag that came with the book. I'm just going to put them right in here so I don't lose any of the stuff. If I ever have to take photos again, it's just tucked right in there into the book. So thank you so much to the author for sending me this. Next I have this little mailer. So this is from Laya Junco. I'm a rep for her, and so I have the new trope cards. So first up, this is for The Right Move by Liz Tomforty. She's doing a collection for her books, and so I had to get the ones for The Right Move because it's my favorite from Liz Tomforty. Like I said, I'm a rep for Laya Junco, so if you ever want to get any of her merch, her trope cards, her teas, her swags, all the things, you can use my code Christy10 to save. It's always linked in the description of the video as well. This is a new launch that's coming. I think this is a preview of her April launch, so spoiler alert, but we're going to show them. So this one is Basketball Romance, and like I said, these are all specific to The Right Move. This one is Quiet Love, which the hero is absolutely a quiet love type of person, which I love. This is one of my favorite books. We have Cross Stitch with the Converse sneakers, so stinking cute. That one doesn't say breakfast dates. I'm reading these backwards, but yes, with pancakes, love that. This one says Build Her a Bookshelf. Absolutely, we love a hero who does that. And then we're back to the beginning. So these match perfectly for the moments in the book, and I love them so much. And then this new launch is all for sports romances. So this is the sports romance card. So there's that one. I love the green and just all of the like different sports related things on there. So I have to get some photos with all of these new cards from Laya Junco. Like I said, Laya Junco, you can save on her website using my code Christy10. Next up I have a mailer from Laurie Pavlov. So this is for her newest release, which is My Silver Lining. So it says special delivery from Rosewood River, which is the series. Let's get into this. Oh, so cute. It comes with this really cute little like tote bag for the book as well. It says, I see you, Lulu Sonnet. I see all of you, and I'll take you exactly as you are. Love that so much. This is Laura's newest release that just came out in this series, book 2. I read an arc of it and loved it so much. It was so good. My favorite in the series so far. So it came with this cute swag pack, and then the book as well. This gorgeous cover, which I love, the like light blue and the forget-me-nots on here, which is Alaska's state flower. Love that so much, so pretty. And then the back as well. So pretty. I love this like pale blue color. And then it is signed by Laura, and let's look at the swag that came with it as well. Laura always has the cutest swag packs for her books. I can get this open, that's another story. First up, we have the pale blue scrunchie, which matches the book cover perfectly. We have this cutie little gummy bear bracelet. So it says, close your eyes and make a wish, then tie this bracelet on your wrist. When the bracelet breaks in two, the wish you make will soon come true. And it has the most adorable little pale pink gummy bear on there. I think that is adorable. So first up, we have two like circular stickers. So this one says, dance for me, Lulu. And then this one says, being with a girl like Lulu Sonnet was like catching the sun. So cute, both like moments from the book. We have some art as well. So for the couple, and then a little note from Laura. And then we have this as well. So this is just the cover for the book, as well as we have the tropes for all the books in the series coming. Little spoiler moment. And then we have the map for Rosewood River. I love that Laura always does these cutesy maps for her small towns. Her small town romances always hit for me. And then one of my favorite parts that she always does in hers are these really cute like cutout bookmarks of the characters. I am obsessed. I love them so much. So this is Rafe and Lulu, and I love the details for the couple. So thank you so much to Laura for sending me all these goodies. I love them to pieces. I love this book. I gave it 4.5 stars. So again, I'm just going to put all of the goodies in the book so that I have them all together when I need to get to them again. Next up, this is from Sourcebooks. So sometimes they just send me some goodies that I don't know what's coming. Oh, yay. Okay, so this is for Beautiful Exile. This is the ARC copy, which this book, of course, is already out now, but they did send the ARC copy. I think this one like got lost in the mail for a little bit, which is totally fine. So excited. I love Catherine Cowles' books to pieces. This is book 4 in her Sparrow Fall series. So the series is getting traditionally published with Sourcebooks, and so you can find them in bookstores, which I absolutely love for her so much. So excited to have this ARC copy of the book as well. I love this book to pieces. It's a new favorite for me from Catherine Cowles, and one of my new favorite heroines is in this book from Catherine as well. So I'm so stinking excited. Love this one to pieces. She's like a reclusive artist, the heroine is, and then the hero is a billionaire, and he also owns a local like hockey team, and so he's also best friends with her brother. So they meet, which is a super fun meet cute moment, and then it kind of goes from there where he's absolutely obsessed, wants to take care of her, wants to be in her life and protect her. Romantic suspense elements, small town, so good. I just love the Sparrow Falls series to pieces. So thank you so much to Sourcebooks for sending me this ARC copy. I love this book to pieces. Next up, we have a mailer from, I think this is from Clare Kent. Yay! Yes, it is. So Clare Kent reached out to me, which you know around here, she is one of my favorite post-apocalyptic dystopian romance writers. You know, I've been obsessed with the series for like 3 to 4 years now. I love them so much. And so she asked if I wanted to host a giveaway for her on Instagram for one of my favorites in the series. So I said absolutely yes. And I picked Embers because it is my favorite in the series. And so she sent me a beautiful, beautiful signed edition. This gorgeous like a bookmark as well. Love at the End of the World. So I'm so stinking excited. So I can't wait to take photos of this and then do a giveaway on my Instagram for this book. So definitely go follow me there because it's going to be happening soon. So thank you so much to Clare Kent for reaching out to me and wanting to do this giveaway. And of course for sending me a signed copy as well. I'm so thankful. I love the series to pieces. All right, and then I got a PR from Nana Malone. So the author sent me this gorgeous edition of her book Deep Pockets. Let's see if it will focus. There we go. Absolutely stunning. It has like raised font as well and gorgeous sprayed edges. Hopefully it'll focus on those sprayed edges and not myself. Well, I think this is an ARC edition, maybe. Let's see. Yes. So it also has some really pretty art, which I'll show in a second. But it does say an ARC copy with a little cute stamp from the author, which is so much fun. Then it has a cool bookmark cut out of the hero. I'll just cover up, but you can figure out what else is happening in this print of the art as well. So this says, I was never supposed to have a crush on my best friend's little sister. Morgan is too young, too innocent, and she's in far too much danger. I've built a legitimate empire in New York, far from the life of shadows and violence in which I was raised. I'm heir to a dark throne. She needs temporary shelter. Ooh, allow her to crash at my place. And I think it goes from there. So it says that Deep Pockets is a steamy enemies to lovers romance filled with high stakes tension, passion, and the thin line between loyalty and love. It's a journey of tragic pasts, fierce protectiveness, and the realization that sometimes the heart wants what it has secretly craved all along. Ooh. So this is book 1 in the Kings and Rivals series by Nana Malone. So thank you so much to the author for sending me this gorgeous, gorgeous ARC copy my way. So stunning. So thank you. I was also sent this pretty package from Natasha Madison. So let's see here. First off, it came with a book, which is Buried Dreams. This is a new release that recently came out. I love this book to pieces. I gave it 5 stars, and it is a flip cover book. So you can get both covers depending on if you want the couple or if you want the kind of discreet landscape one. I love that so much. So it came with some goodies as well. First of all, this art print, stunning. And then it came with like an overlay that the author signed. Love that. And then some stickers and some other goodies. So the whole Dream series bookmark. And then it came with some stickers for the author, like for Natasha Madison. And then also some like specifically for this book. So the heroine is working at a bakery in the book, and the hero is working at a mechanic shop, so it has stickers for those. And then a little quote as well that goes for the book. So I love those so much. And then it also came with an apron. So like I said, the heroine in this one is working at a bakery, so it came with a cute little apron as well, which is so cute. So this one, like I said, it's already out, and I read this one early, so I love this one to pieces. This whole series is following this group of friends who were in a tragic car accident. Some of their friends passed away, so now it's like a decade later, and there's a lot of like hurt feelings, people returning home, things like that. This one is Second Chance, single dad hero, so good. The heroine and hero were together when that car accident happened, and some things kind of tore them apart. Now it's a decade later, her mom gets sick, so she comes back to their hometown to take care of her mom's bakery, so that's where she's working at with all the bakery goodies in here. And the hero, like I said, is a single dad. He works at the car mechanic shop in town, and so now they're back around one another, and there's still a ton of feelings between them. Very much soulmates vibes, where they thought they were going to be together forever back when they were younger in high school when that crash happened, and life and all of that tragedy happened. And so a lot of like emotional scars, angsty, emotional. So good. Loved Buried Dreams. It's out now. Definitely go check it out. So thank you so much to Natasha Madison for sending me this gorgeous flip cover. I'm obsessed. All right, so then I had ordered this for myself from Bookish Box. So they had done Salt Kiss last year, and they did an add-on for Honeycut by Sierra Simone. So I wanted to have it because I really love this series. This is actually my favorite series by Sierra Simone. So very much this like Art Deco vibe. Sprayed edges as well. And then the beautiful back with a little quote. And then here, I think, like the other one, it's a reversible dust jacket. So here is the Naked Edition, which is stunning. So gorgeous. Love the foiling. So, and then in the cover, we have the art for one of the heroes and the heroine, because this is an MMF romance, and then the other hero on the back of the end pages. And then the reversible dust jacket, which I just love it to pieces. I think I'll probably keep it on this side just because I love the Art Deco with the pop of like the rose gold on here. And then I believe it, yes, it's signed as well. So like I said, this was from Bookish Box, a like add-on pre-order that I had done since they had done Salt Kiss previously, which I had gotten as well. So I love that one so much. Next up, this came in like a mysterious package, and ooh, I think I know what it is now. So I had, let's see. Yes, I'm so excited. I love it so much. So Between Wrath and Mercy was one of my favorite reads of 2023. And so the author, Jess Wisecup, had these gorgeous special editions that she had on like her, I think she had them at maybe a Polycon and a couple signings. And she also ended up putting the remaining stock on her website. And so I had to grab it because, like I said, it's one of my favorites. Obsessed with the art on here. Gorgeous like purple sprayed edges. And then the back as well is like a wraparound. So stunning. Came with the art print as well, which is stunning, which is on the cover of the book. And yes, it is signed by the author as well. And I think there's something on, yes. Ooh, this is even prettier than I thought it would be. Absolutely gorgeous naked cover as well. So beautiful with the gold. I have loved you from the start, and I will love you until we are both just a whisper on the wind. So good. One of my favorite quotes from the book. And then this is a, like I said, a full wrap for the dust jacket, and it has a alternate edition / art on the underside. Stunning. So stinking pretty. I'm so excited to have this edition on my shelves. This is a fantasy romance where the hero and the heroine, it is a second chance. And I also love in here how the hero and heroine are both older. So they're like in their upper 30s, maybe closer to 40. And I loved that fact alone, because seeing like older characters in books, especially a fantasy romance, second chance, just like this kind of quest where the heroine is trying to find her teenage daughter who's missing. So again, we get an older character and they're a parent to a teenager, which I feel like is so rare in fantasy romances, seeing a parent in there. Love this one to pieces. As you can tell by the art style, the heroine is plus size as well. Love this book to pieces. One of my favorite fantasy romances. So excited that I grabbed this one when the author restocked her website. Next, I have some mail from Illumicrate, and I think this is my Crescent City. And it is. I can already see Flame and Shadow here. So I love that they protected it up. So let's open this. Oh, it's so pretty. So Illumicrate had done the first 2 books in Crescent City, maybe a year or 2 ago. So they had done House of Earth and Blood as well as House of Sky and Breath. And so they had an add-on for House of Flame and Shadow, which came out last year. So I had to grab it as well because I have all of the editions right here behind me of the Crescent City series. So this is just like the original cover. They did like their own little like author signature on the back. And then these sprayed edges are stunning. I'm obsessed with how the orange came out. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Stop it right now. The orange and the gold, so stunning. It's gorgeous. Obsessed, obsessed. And it has beautiful in paper art as well. So pretty. I think the back is the same. It is, yes. And then the dust jacket is reversible, which is what I have my other editions. Like I have this version out. So gorgeous art. The spine and the back. So like on my other ones, I just have this like print showing, which I'll show in a second. So I'll do that with this edition as well. So this is 1 and 2. So I have the spines out and then I have these art prints like facing out. And then they have their gorgeous sprayed edges as well. So I love these so much. Then it came with some page overlay moments as well, which I'll just show here. I'm not gonna like show the actual art or prints because I'm sure they're going to be like spoilers, which if you haven't read the book yet, I mean, it's been out like over a year, but I don't want to like spoil it for you if you haven't read it yet. So just the page overlays came with it as well. So absolutely stunning. Like I said, I was going to have my art displayed this way and have this spine facing out on my bookshelves since I have the originals as well. So yes, so pretty. I'm so obsessed. I love the Crescent City series so much. Miss these characters and maybe now I need to like reread for the multiple time. I love them to pieces. Next, I have some Book of the Month mail. So I got the free book in it, which was the 2024 winner of Book of the Month, so the Book of the Year. So this is The God of the Woods by Liz Moore, which I actually do love the cover of this one. I think this one takes place in like the 70s, and maybe it's like historical fiction-y mystery. So it has a little gold Book of the Year award. And then I do love that they did like sprayed edges. So they've been like upping their game. And for their Book of the Year, they did the purple sprayed edges, which kind of matches the drip on the front of the cover, which is kind of a cool detail. And the back has that like Lolly 2024 winner that I think people like voted on. Yes, so that was the winner of the year. So I get it as a free book in my Book of the Month box, which I am curious to read this one. So definitely let me know if you've read it yet. And then my other 2 books in this box for this month. So I grabbed Wild Dark Chore by Charlotte McConney. So this author, I really enjoy her literary fictions. And so this one I grabbed. This one takes place off of like an island off of Antarctica. And it's following like a science researcher and his children. And then a woman washes up to shore and it kind of goes from there. And then I also grabbed Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Stone, which is her March release. I love her books to pieces. And this one I did really enjoy. I feel like they're more women's fiction-y with romance, but I did really enjoy this one. So a lot of like grief and loss in here though. So just know that going in, the heroine basically ends up working as a nanny for somebody, and then she meets the person she's the nanny for. The hero is the uncle of that girl, and so they are in one another's lives as well because the hero is trying to get to know his niece. So it kind of goes from there, as well as he knows grief as well, and so he tries to help the heroine with grief and loss. And is their romance a very slow burn, but I did enjoy it. And then the little bookmark as well. This one says, "Don't leave me in here," which is so funny. All right, and then I do have my Sparrow Falls box from Catherine Cowles. Came with a bunch of goodies, so let's get into it. First of all, this tote bag was on the outside of it. So this is the collective because the heroine in this one is a reclusive like artist. And so, ooh, I love this like canvas bag. So it's canvas, has the straps, and then the inside is really nice as well. So it has like a little separate zipper area and the whole bag zips up as well, which I love zip up totes so much. So I'll definitely be using that and love the colors. Came with another edition of Lolly's Diamond Art. So it says Lolly's Diamond Art Kit and so much fun. Lolly's kind of like the grandma of the group. And so she's always doing these like kind of like racy, scandalous diamond art moments. Love her to pieces. She's so much fun in the series. And then the actual box, absolutely stunning. I'll be keeping this one to put on my shelves because I love the horses on here. So pretty. What does it say? There was a cost for blooming in the darkness and you had to be willing to pay it. So Sparrow Falls there, the little dragonfly moments for this book. Sparrow Falls in the back. The other side is like a watercolor. So let's open this up together. Put it on the side. Let's see. Ooh, this box is stuffed with goodies. Okay, so we have all the pink here. And at the top we have all the tropes for the book. So like I said, the heroine in this one, she's an artist heroine. The hero is her brother's best friend. He is a billionaire hero. He owns the hockey team in town. So you've met him in the previous books in the series. Touch Her and Die vibes, man obsessed, he falls first, heroine in hiding, billionaire hero, hockey team owner, who hurt you, artist heroine. Love it. And the pink, let's get into it. First up, some goodie mail from Catherine. So for Beautiful Exile, and then all where everything came in the box, like who they're from, the artists or the vendors. Okay, just grabbing a bunch of the goodies off the top. So let's see what we have here. We have some art prints. Then we have trope cards from Laya Junco, which she's been doing. A little signature for Catherine Cowles for the book, and then a gorgeous locket. So let's open this first. So really pretty gold locket, and then it has like the painter little painting thing for the heroine in here since she's an artist, which is so pretty. The trope cards from Laya Junco are stunning. These will be available after the book release, but I don't think they come foiled. I think these are only for the PR box, so you can grab these cards later on with my code Christy10 to save on Laya Junco. So these are just absolutely stunning. She's done them for the whole series so far and a ton of Catherine's releases. So this one says Man Obsessed. I love the foil with the dragonflies on the edges. This one is the billionaire, because like I said, he owns a hockey team, the hero. This one says Who Hurt You? Again, the foiling and the colors, like how they match the book, are perfection. This one says Heroine in Hiding, and so we have some of her art as well. And then this one says The Fighters. So they end up meeting at a gym, and this is kind of has to do with their meet cute moment. So love these two pieces, which they're absolutely stunning. The foil on these are gorgeous. Laya Junco, Janelle over there, she always does such an amazing job with the trope cards. And then like I said, we have some not safe for work art. Oh, there is some safe for work art here in here as well. And then the safe for work art moment as well is so pretty. And then like I said, the not safe for work art, they're doing some things up against a tree. We'll leave that to your own imagination. It did come with these cute little stuffies, a little milkshake and french fries. Love those so much. It came with a really cute shirt as well. So this is for the heroine. She loves to listen to death metal music while she paints. So this is so cute, and it's the gorgeous kind of bluish teal color, death metal with the unicorn and the rainbows and all the colors of the book. And then saving this stunning book for last. So like I said, this is Beautiful Exile, the foiling, the dragonflies on here. Absolutely gorgeous. It has the sprayed edges moments as well with more dragonflies. The back as well with some quotey quotes, the foiling on the spine, and the absolutely stunning interior as well. So thankful to Catherine for sending me this. Like I said, this is one of my new favorites from her, my new favorite Catherine heroine. Love this book to pieces. She always has the best PR boxes. So thank you so much to Catherine and her team for sending me these amazing goodies and this gorgeous hardcover of the book, which I can't wait to put up here with my other Sparrow Falls hardcovers as well. Thank you so much. Love this book to pieces. Go read it. All right, so that was all of my book mail for when I was gone, and then I'll quickly show the books that I picked up on my trip as well to Florida. So let me go through these really quick. The only two books I picked up at the Magic with the Bells signing was two pre-orders that I did. So I did a pre-order for Candy Steiner's On the Way to You, which Eternal Embers did this beautiful edition of. One of my favorite Candy Steiner books, one of her older ones. This is like a road trip situation. So pretty, so I wanted to grab that there. So this is from Eternal Embers. And then I had also pre-ordered this from Liz Tom 40. So the author had done a ton of special editions that match the style, and I had picked up The Right Move at the Love in Vegas signing last year. And so Play Along I had not read at the time, but I read it in December and loved it so much. And so I wanted to grab a special edition of this version as well, because it's my second favorite in the series. So this I just got directly from the author. So it has the beautiful like spot gloss on the text, and then just the moments for the cards and the couple and just all the vibes, because it's a like married in Vegas type of situation. It did come with a little overlay with a signature, And then Liz signed it for me as well. And it came with some cute swag. So like the bookmark for Play Along that she's had for the whole series. And then some little sticker moments as well. So Play Along and then Windy City, the little banner for the entire series. So like I said, those were the only two I grabbed from the signing that I did pre-orders for, special editions. So that was from Magic with the Bells. And then also that same day, Laurie Gilmore was in town in Orlando. And so I snuck off from the signing and went off to the other signing at like a local bookstore. And so she was there for her press tour for her newest book, The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. So I grabbed this edition. So it has the foiling on it, got it signed from her. And then I also, while I was there, she had a couple extras of her Christmas Tree Farm, which is my other favorite in the series. So I got this one signed as well. So I grabbed those two from a local bookstore. I think it was like White Rose Books, possibly in Orlando. Grabbed those. They were having a signing for Laurie Gilmore, which I loved to get to meet her and then get this book as well. And then a bunch of us just had rented a cabin at one of the Disney properties. And so one of the friends was Sarah Green. And so she's an author as well. So she gifted me these two books while we were there, which her covers are absolutely stunning. So first up is Moonlit Temptation, a Love and Deceit prequel. So pretty. Love the cover so much. The blacks with the pinks. And then she, of course, signed it for me. And then this one I was very excited to get. So this is my arrival for Christmas. So I was reading this one as Sarah was writing it and gave her like beta feedback and all of those things. And so she ended up signing it to me, which is so sweet. And then she also, it has a gorgeous like step back moment in the book. And then it came with this art print. So beautiful. And then she also gave me a whole bunch of stickers and swag for both of the books. So thank you so much to Sarah for gifting me these gorgeous books while we were there as well. All right, so that's all my book mail and the haul that I got from the trip as well. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have read any of the books that I talked about. If you're going to pick any of them up, I would love to know as well, because so many of my favorite books that I just talked about, I'll link them all below as well as any of the shops that I mentioned too, so you can go check those out. If you'd rather leave me an emoji in the comments today to let me know that you watched this video, leave me like the artist, the artist palette emoji or anything art related, since I have this gorgeous, beautiful exile with the gorgeous like art bag as well. So definitely do that. Any of the artist emojis, like the art palette type of thing. So do that in the comments. And if you haven't done so yet, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!